friends, I hope you're having an inspiring day. How was your holiday season? Happy New Year. I hope that you had the opportunity to rest, recharge, connect with people that you love, and maybe do a little shopping. I am not gonna lie, I definitely don't shop as much during the Boxing Week season as much as I probably used to in the past. I think one, I'm just generally just trying to be more intentional, but two, I'm also just finding not a ton of things that I like, and I'm really trying to not just purchase because it's on sale, but rather buy things that I already had my eyes on that just happen to be on sale. It's a little bit of a mindset shift, but long time no Zara sale haul, which brings us to our video today. I did pick up some pieces from the Zara sale that I am quite excited about. So I'm going to show you guys my picks. Some of these pieces you might actually remember from previous hauls. I just happened to return them because they didn't fit properly or I needed a new size. Didn't end up picking up the size and ended up finding it on sale, which is the best situation. If you are new to the Zara sale, Zara actually did something a little different this year. They actually gave a little preview of their sale prices, and you were able to put the items in your cart before midnight on Christmas so that you could check out on Boxing Day. Now listen, I did not shop at midnight on Boxing Day / Christmas night. I just felt like I had better things to do, connect with family, rest, relax, all that stuff. I didn't want to be shopping, so I ended up picking these up on Boxing Day morning-ish. There were already so many things that were out of stock, but I do think that there's quite a few in stores still. So if they're not online, again, I'll always link the products in the description box below, but if they're not online, definitely check them out in store. Let's start with this one here because you might recognize it from a previous haul. It is the classic green Oxford shirt. Now I got it in a medium in my last haul and I still felt like it didn't give that like cool oversized look, so I ended up getting it on sale, this green Oxford shirt, for $29.90 I believe, and it used to be $50. It is a really good construction. Like I said, I tried it on in the past before, but this is that pop of green that's super trendy right now in a classic silhouette. I loved the way it fit and I just felt like it was going to add a little oomph to my outfits, so I picked up this one in a size large. Okay, this obviously needs a steam and this is a major green moment, but I'm in love with this size. Like I said, I actually got this shirt already in the past. I had tried it on the medium and didn't love it. I didn't feel like there was a lot that I could do with it, but this large size, I'm feeling like this looks like a completely different top. The way that it ruches and drapes there. I just tied it up in the center after opening up a few buttons, but this is how the Oxford shirt looks like in a large, untucked. And I just feel like I can do so much with this. I love the green. I feel like it is definitely a big statement, a pop, and I don't have that in my closet very much because it's mostly neutrals, but loving this vibe. Similarly to the green shirt, I picked up this blue Oxford. I am a sucker for a good Oxford shirt, but this one is also a little bit more oversized. This one I got in a size medium, and I don't have very much in this brighter Oxford blue. I have one in a light Oxford blue, an Oxford blue shirt in blue, an Oxford, wow, it's a tongue twister. I have an Oxford shirt in a lighter color blue, and I wear on heavy repeat throughout all seasons. I'm just a big fan of Oxford shirts in general, as you probably well know. But this one here was actually $19.90, so a little bit cheaper than the green one. The construction of it, the fabric is a little bit lighter, not as heavy, a little bit silkier feeling, but still very hopeful on the silhouette. I feel like it's gonna look really great, like an oversized throw on and go Oxford shirt. I don't particularly think this blue goes with these green bottoms, but picture it with maybe a white pair of denim, and I am so in love with this Oxford shirt. I love the way that the cuffs look when ruched up. It almost gives it a sort of balloon style feel. Love the cut of it, the straight line vibe. The white buttons as well, I feel like give it a really nice touch. Feeling very classic. I again don't have anything in this bright blue. I have something in a lighter blue. This is something you may have in your closet already, but if you don't, I just feel like this is such a great find. And again, needs a little bit of a steam, but pretty happy with the fabric so far as well. The fabric on it is actually a little bit lighter, I'd say. Lighter, less heavy than the green one. So there is a difference in it, but very, very similar look. And again, you can do the same thing with that sort of tied up action because of the slit that it's got on the side here. Let's move on to dresses. Now, Zara has some really, really great standout option for dresses. They have this whole season. I feel like it really goes with my natural style as well. I try to separate things that I like from a trendy perspective, things like 70s prints, really loud, bold 90s colors, things like that, from the things that happen to be trendy, but are pieces that are just generally my style. And these dresses are that. Now, I was originally supposed to go away in January. We were supposed to go to Punta Cana. So some of these items were purchased maybe with that in mind, but I do feel like they're classic pieces regardless of whether we end up being able to go or not. The first one here is, if you know my style, you'll know this is very reminiscent of things that I like, but it is this really beautiful draped maxi dress. It's got a lot of billowingness to it. Now, one of the things is that it does have a ruching at the back here, so you can kind of tie it up on your own. But something I didn't realize online, but I'm now realizing now, is that it doesn't have adjustable straps, which you know that your girl is typically not the hugest fan of. So we're gonna have to try this on, see how it kind of flows. Honestly, it looked a lot better online than it does in person. But I feel like the adjustable straps is a big one for me. I typically really like that to kind of form fit it to my body. So we'll have to see. And this dress here was on sale for $49.90. I definitely need your help with this dress because it actually looks a lot better on than I thought it was going to look, and I'm very torn. Now, a few things that I didn't realize with this dress. One that I love is the fact that it actually has pockets. What? I love that it has pockets. It has pockets on both sides. It does drape and billow so nicely. This is my favorite style of dress in general. Really, really light up at top, very basic and beautiful draped lines going down the body. It is definitely a maxi dress. Again, I'm about 5'6", 5'7". The back here is cute. It's got this little ruched action at the back, which is nice. But again, my bigger thing with this dress is I wish it had adjustable straps just so that I could rearrange how I wanted it to sit on my body. But I'm not awfully angry at how it's sitting on my body right now. The color is also a little bit more taupey, a little bit more purpley undertone than I expected. I thought it was going to be a little bit more beige and brown, but super happy about the way that it fits so far. A lot happier than I thought I was going to feel. Let me know your thoughts. I'm going to have to sit and think about this one. Next up in dresses is this very slinky, very strappy little ruched number here. It is an asymmetric sleeve. It's got a lot of strings and somehow an adjustable strap for this one, although a lot stretchier. And the back here has this double string sort of notion that you can kind of adjust. But really, the big thing is that it's got ruching. It's actually got, it's really hard to see. It's probably going to be easier to see on my body, but it does have a little bit of a cutout on the side here where you end up ruching up from the bottom of the dress. It's got this little dangling part here, which I must say is really well done. It's actually got these little metal pieces at the bottom here. So the construction of this dress, I am super impressed with thus far. A stretchy, comfortable material, and if you're new to ruched pieces, they are definitely super flattering. Not that we need to hide anything. I feel like we are walking in to 2022 feeling our best selves regardless of how the midsection or the rest of our body feels, because honestly, self-love needs to be the priority this year. So really excited about this dress though. I love the color. I feel like it's definitely a classic, not something that's gonna fall out of style super quickly. And this dress here was $49.90. Here is this ruched little number. Super cute. Again, I love this ruching action. I just feel like it looks really good, but again, is also flattering. They do have this little cutout portion on the side that wasn't as noticeable when I showed you guys holding it up, but they do have this here. Just something to keep in mind in case you don't really like cutouts or things like that. This is kind of how it looks if you pull it down and rearrange the ruching. A cute little peek of skin, I think. And the back portion here looks like that. And the back portion on this side does have that double strap, so it goes through the back part of the dress. Love that it's got adjustable straps. Haven't really played around with them yet, but again, I feel like it's a relatively classic dress. I got it for our trip, but I'm gonna play around with it, see what else we can do with this dress, how much I love it, but so far it is looking very sexy. I will also note that a lot of Zara's sales do progress in their sale deduction prices. So if you see pieces and you're not 100% sure, they may actually go cheaper down the line, but you run the risk of it also possibly being completely out of stock. So that's kind of the risk reward you gotta play. But the last piece in the dress category is another little ruched item, also in this brown color. As you can tell, I have a sort of type, but this one I'm super excited because it's so stretchy. It looks really comfortable. An Oxford style dress, but a little bit more skin tight. It's got the ruching around the body here. The fabric though is really nice and heavy. I'm quite impressed so far. It's got buttons all the way down which are functional, so that makes it a possibility for a little cover up as well, but it's going to be a tight little number, I think. The key winner to this dress being this fabric. Look how stretchy this is. I'm feeling comfort vibes here, which we love, and this one here was $39.90. This dress is super flattering. It is very, very cute on. It is quite short. I will mention that. My butt ends here. I'm about 5'6", 5'7". Now, because of the ruching, it definitely rides up a little bit, so you do have to pull it down, I feel like. But because of its stretchy, tight fabric, it actually stays in place in the places that it needs to, other than the fact that it rides up. If it had another button here, it might be nice, but I know that the vibe is kind of IDJ. It almost looks like a jumper here, or a unitard, but very, very happy with the fabric quality of this dress. It is, like I said, super flattering because of the ruching. A classic, I feel like, because of the Oxford look. There's nothing too crazy or loud going on about the dress in general, but I feel like it fits really well. Makes me feel really good, and not really sure how I'm gonna wear it practically, but I feel like with knee-high boots or something like that, this is a vibe for the fall-winter seasons. Next up is actually one I had in mind mostly for our trip, slash just a classic in the closet in general, but it is these classic black pleated shorts. Now, if you remember, I have a pair that I really, really like. They're from Everlane, but they are a longer sort of short. They almost are Bermuda. They go almost to my knees, and I love them so much. I feel like they're definitely a classic look, and found these on Zara. It has a clasp and zipper enclosure here, and a stretchy waistband at the back, which means that it is comfortable but still has that seamless look at the front. I feel like this brushed fabric actually makes it a little bit more transitional between the spring to the winter months. Kind of has a velvety touch, but also super flowy, so great for the summer season. And I love a piece that can transition as well in the winter, obviously with stockings or something like that. It also has belt loops, which we are also here for, as well as pockets. And these shorts here were a great price. These were $19.90. Not necessarily winter appropriate, but how cute is this look together? These are the shorts on. Super, super comfortable. They are very, very light and loose, so I wouldn't say they're necessarily super wintry. I feel like shorts are not wintry in general, but I did see them. They're definitely a classic. I felt like I need them in my closet. Again, I have a pair that kind of goes lower, but I felt like one like this is so cute. Again, a super classic look, but I'm really into this vibe right now. So cute. and definitely a great price for $19.99. And very last but not least is actually a set, but I'm really excited about the two pieces on their own in addition to being a set. So the first one is this oversized sort of turtleneck, cowl neck, because it's kind of oversized, but vest situation. It's got a boxier sleeve situation area, and it's got little cuts on the side here. But the biggest thing with this is just how heavy this knit is. Truly, I feel like, I mean, maybe I could have crocheted this, but it would take me a really, really long time. But I love how heavy this fabric is. This knit, I feel like it feels really luxe, really well done. Like it's going to really last for the ages. Now it does feel a little bit longer than I expected it to be. I did size up, I believe, on this, not intentionally, but because they were sold out in a size small. So I figured I'd try the medium, especially because it's a drapier sort of look. And to go with it are the knit matching pants, which again, the weight of this knit is very impressive. Obviously not very great to travel with, just because the weight itself is like 5 pounds, but super impressed with the quality. I'm not sure if you can see just how thick this is. It's like a pillow, which could either go both ways depending on how it's gonna fit. I also sized up on this, but purposely for the pants, I just like my knitwear to be a little bit looser and more comfortable, as you well know. So I got a medium in this. I typically wear a small, but super excited about how heavy this is gonna be. And I feel like draped together, it's gonna be a vibe. Let's check it out. For prices, the vest here was $39.90 and the pants here were $29.90. Okay, cute. I am very, very comfy and cozy in this set. I will say that much. The knit is chef's kiss. So well done. Very heavy, comfortable, not itchy, which we know is a very important aspect of any knit piece in our collection. The bottoms fit perfectly. I am super happy that I ended up getting a size medium in the bottoms because I feel like they just fit a lot better. It's kind of a little bit of a cropped wide leg action, just so you know, but very happy with how that fits. Now the top portion here, I'm not sure, I'm just feeling like it's a little too boxy. Maybe that's just because of the medium. Maybe if it were the small, it would have fit a little bit more like this and been a little bit better. So I may return the top and maybe go hunting for a small for the top portion. But in general, feel like this is such a cute look. Very cozy for the winter season, but still somehow put together. I love a loungewear set that does double duty. One is just so comfortable, you'd be happy lounging around in it, but two can also be dressed up, and I feel like that is this set here. And that is it for my Zara sale haul this season. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Honestly, like I said, a lot of these pieces are ones that I kind of had my eyes on. I think it's really important to think about during sale season is whether you are buying something because it's on sale or because you actually like something and it happens to be on sale, which is kind of where I am now. So all these pieces, super excited about them. I feel like they're classics and will last in my closet. And like I said, they were ones I've had my eyes on before. But I hope you guys like that. Thanks as always for being here. The beginning of any new year always makes me feel really, really grateful. Or the end of a year, actually anytime. But especially during the beginning of a new year, makes me feel so grateful to have you in my life. I love sharing all of our shopping dates, my life, our travels, everything together. And I'm so excited to embark on this new year with you. But with that, friends, quick reminder to like the video if you did, comment below with your favorites, and subscribe to the Inspire family if you're new. And with that, I hope you have an inspiring rest of your day. Remember that kindness doesn't cost a thing, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye!